Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you this Amana HVAC unit that I have in my hotel room. Now, as you'll notice, that this unit is actually a lot like many other units that I've recorded in the past. You can see all the controls are pretty much the same. You have your off, cool, and heat. Constant fan, which is basically just the opposite of an energy saver. Then you have auto, low, and high, and then this is your temperature control. And it shows the set temperature on the screen right here. So yeah, this is very similar to the unit that I recorded at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in, I think it was Melbourne, Florida. And yeah, so as you can see, the filters are right here. They just pull right up. You can see it looks like they've recently been cleaned. Except this one doesn't want to go in for some reason. There we go. And then this right here is the intake vent, which has got a giant stain on it for some reason. And then of course here's the outtake vent. It's got this little grill inside. And if you look carefully, you can see the fan. You can see it better with a flashlight though. Go ahead and take out my phone here. There you go. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. It is a horizontal fan. I find the horizontal fans to be slightly quieter than the vertical fans. So that's a nice touch. And you can see here's the bottom right here. It's kind of hard for me to crouch down here. You can see it's mounted on this plate, and then there's a wire here, and you can see it's screwed into the ground. As you can see, it's higher on this side, and I think that's so it's kind of level because this floor is a little bit warped. So yeah, and you can see it's kind of mounted poorly. You can see it's kind of coming off on this side. You can see down here there's like this screw attachment, and I think there's another one on this side. Yeah, there's one right here. Now, what I find interesting about this unit is that you can control it either from here, or you can control it from this thermostat on the wall, which is also made by Amana. They're interconnected, and I'll demonstrate that later. Now, this is going to be kind of a unique video because this is not the only HVAC system in this room. Since this is a suite, it has a totally separate room right here with a door. So that can only mean one thing. Yep, there is another HVAC system. This one is actually not mounted as poorly. It's another Amana unit, and it's exactly the same. You can even still control it from this thermostat right here. You can see it's off, just like the unit is. And yeah, so there's not much else to show, so we'll go ahead and turn these babies on. And we'll start with low. I'm only going to be demonstrating cool today because it's pretty hot in here. Go ahead and turn on constant fan. Notice how this one's really quiet? Well, watch this. If we turn this one on, this one's a lot louder for some reason. Isn't that weird? Huh. It does blow a good amount of air though. However, I do notice that the thermostat lags a lot, and if you want it to catch up with the unit, you have to hit one of the buttons. So if I hit the cool button, for instance, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Come on. There we go. I just didn't hit it hard enough. You can see it caught up. We'll do the same with this one. Oh, you can see this one actually just worked fine. But yeah, for whatever reason, this unit is so much quieter. That is really bizarre. And the filters on this one are also clean. Just like the other one, they have a hard time going back in the slot. Now, I highly don't recommend doing what I just did. You should never take a filter out of a unit while it's running, because that can be hazardous. I guess this one's not that loud. See, if you go to the entrance of the room here, you can hear, I could probably sleep through that. Now I'll go in here and shut this door Now I'll show you the difference. You can barely hear this thing. That rumbling sound that you hear in the background is the wind outside. That is not the unit doing that. So that's really bizarre. I have no explanation as to why this one is so much louder. Both fans are horizontal fans. And I did have these running a little while ago when the temperature in the room was a little warmer, and I can confirm that the compressors on these units do work. So, that's good. This thing blows a lot of air. You can see. Is that a piece of her fingernail? That's really gross. I do not like that at all. That is very unsanitary, especially during a pandemic. Whoever did that, you should know better. Anyways, we'll go ahead and turn the units up to high now. It's got a little bit of a difference, and it blows a little more air. Oh, I just noticed this weird thingamabobber right here. Looks like it might be a temperature sensor. This thing doesn't like to shut all the way. Yeah, I think it needs oil. I'll go ahead and turn up this unit too. Oh, you can hear the compressor on this unit turned on. So now the air gets quite a bit cooler. And we'll go ahead and turn it up now. Not too much of a difference. This one blows an okay amount of air. Yeah, I'm trying to find, oh yeah, there it is. This one has that thing too. Get it? Thing 2, thing 1, thing 2. Don't copyright strike me, Disney. I don't even know if that's Disney. Even on full power, this thing actually isn't that loud. Oh yeah, and here's the view from the room here at the Residence Inn, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. You can get a nice view from downtown. Over there is the bridge. And you can see this unit is mounted on this box right here, which leads to an outside part that you can't see from here, but you can see a bit of the roof. So yeah, there's that. Here's the other unit again. Again, it's exactly the same. This one's just mounted less poorly. See if the thermostat's caught up. Yeah, see, this still says low. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Hopefully I didn't mess it up on the unit, because sometimes these things do lag. Okay, no it didn't. Oh, I just noticed this has some weird, I guess they look like marker stains. Huh. And we'll go ahead and check this one right here. There we go. It does get a bit finicky. That's really only the That's really the only downside of these units. Sorry, apparently I can't speak English today. Anyway, we'll go ahead and turn off the units now. They take a little while to shut off. This thing does not want to stay shut. And we'll go ahead and just wait a little bit. And there you go. Those were the 2 HVAC units in my hotel room. Peace out.